The city has already opened 4 humanitarian relief centers, 74 emergency shelters. That's on top of the city's existing shelter infrastructure. Mayor Eric Adams says it's still not enough. That's Andrea, her husband, and their 2 young children, a migrant family from Colombia, South America, huddled on a corner in Flatbush, Brooklyn, Friday night.
It's been a very difficult experience.
She doesn't want her face shown on camera and tells us she does not know what the future holds for her family. Andrea is one of almost 40,000 migrants and counting who arrived by bus over the last several months. They are all beneficiaries of New York City's right to shelter or legal obligation to house the homeless. But Mayor Eric Adams sounded his most urgent alarm yet on this growing crisis, calling it unsustainable.
We need help.
In a televised interview Friday evening, he asked once again for additional state and federal aid.
None of our small or large cities should be experiencing this.
But it was what the mayor said in a Friday afternoon press release that stunned migrants and their advocates. It amounts to a warning that New York City might ultimately violate its legal obligations. Quote, "We are at our breaking point. Based off our projections, we anticipate being unable to continue sheltering arriving asylum seekers on our own." Ariadna Phillips of South Bronx Mutual Aid says additional state or federal aid is not the answer.
What we need is long-term permanent housing. That needs to be the solution instead of these band-aids that are not going to be a solution for anyone.
Certainly the costs are going to continue to grow, but there are ways to solve the problem. The federal government could make people eligible to work. The federal government could help people move to other parts of the country.
But that is not an option for everyone, including Andrea and her family, which means they could end up relying on New York City's services permanently.
She said, I don't know another place.
In an apparent effort to underscore the severity of the migrant crisis here in New York City, Mayor Eric Adams is going to Texas. He's going to arrive in El Paso tomorrow, returning to the Big Apple Sunday.